Hello shooters, TI here. Tyron goes to school. This episode is Gunproofing Your Children. I was at a shooting range when I was a young father. I was in the Marine Corps at the time. And there was an old guy there. He was a retired Marine, and we just started shooting the breeze a little bit. And he said, so you have kids, blah, blah, blah. And then, are you going to gunproof your children? I said, I don't know what that means. And he said, well, you're going to be deployed, and what's going to stop your kids from, when they get a little bit older, from finding out where you hide your guns and going and playing with them? And it took me back to when I was a young man. When my dad would go somewhere, I would sneak in and play with his guns, and it scares me to think about that now. And so I was very interested in it. He said, this is what you got to do. He says, as soon as they start expressing an interest in firearms, you drop what you're doing, and you take them and you show them your firearms. You teach them the 4 safety rules. Treat all guns as if they're always loaded. But in addition to number 1, I teach be 100% sure of the condition of the firearm that's in your control. As soon as it leaves your control, you have to assume it's loaded. But be 100% sure of the condition of the firearm while it is in your control. The second one, keep your finger off the trigger till you're ready to shoot, and take your finger off the trigger when you're done shooting. Third one is be aware where your muzzle's pointed. Don't point your muzzle at anything you're not willing to destroy. And the fourth is be aware of what's in front and behind your target. You teach those to your kids while you're showing them. The biggest problem is going to be they're going to want to see the guns when you're working on the car, when you're mowing the lawn, when you're doing a home project. And the biggest temptation is going to be for you to say, you know what, how about can we do this later? And that doesn't work. I tested this on my teenage boys. They were young teenagers at the time. I put some guns out on the bed, and I put a video camera in the corner of the bedroom. And I told my boys, hey, your mom and I are going to go out for a bit. We'll be gone for about an hour. And when I got back, their eyes were big. Dad, you left a bunch of guns on the bed? So I was interested to watch the video. I watched the video. One of the boys came in the bedroom, saw the guns laying on the bed. Wynn has got his brothers, so there's 3 of them coming in there. And then they left the bedroom, and they shut the door, and they guarded the door, is what they told me, until we got home. So I can tell you from experience that this does work. So it may not work for everybody, but it worked in my life. I think it might be beneficial for you to use in your life. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the shares, likes, and subscribes. Post down below if you have a different experience, or if you have a different way of gun-proofing children, because this is an important matter, and let's all learn from each other. Have a great day.